Across British Columbia, a new kind of power is transforming one of the province's oldest industries, mining. The hope for these efforts is to create an industry that has fewer emissions, cleaner air for its workers, less noise, and a smaller environmental footprint. Let's explore what the future of mining looks like in BC.
Welcome to the Go Electric Fleet Show. This is where we sit down and chat about EV fleets, infrastructure, and more. Join us as we explore EV fleets here in BC.
During our September road trip, the Go Electric Fleets team visited Kamloops, British Columbia, home of the new Afton Mine. They're on the cutting edge of Canadian underground mining operations with their ongoing work to integrate battery electric vehicles and machinery into everyday mining operations. Our team got a behind-the-scenes look at what zero-emission mining really looks like, 1,000 meters below the surface of the Earth.
My name is Mark O'Dwyer. I've worked at New Afton Mine since 2011, and now I'm working in the Battery Electric Vehicle and Automation Department as one of the supervisors of the department.
The mine uses a fleet of battery electric and autonomous loaders and haul trucks to move ore from the working levels to the crusher, where it's processed and conveyed to the surface.
We have multiple autonomous Sandvik LH410s on site, and we have operators above ground that remotely control the equipment underground. The program that we use is Sandvik AutoMine, and the operators really enjoy running it. We have laser gates and a full fiber optic network that gets us access to the local area network that we set up for the equipment to run on. Once we have everything set up, the vehicles, they'll run in an area which we've pre-mapped and we've pre-validated all the routes, and then the operators have the option to send the machine to anywhere on the map multiple times, and then they can also send it to a dump point as well. The machines have the ability to dump by themselves, so they can send it to an ore pass, and the machine will drive up to the ore pass, it'll elevate the boom, tip the bucket, and it'll dump autonomously and return back to where you loaded your last bucket from. On some of the machines, we do have traction control, which allows the machines to what's called auto dig. So once we have that, the machines can actually load themselves as well. So we've trialed loading and dumping machines without any interaction from ourselves. We just send it on a task and tell it to load 10 buckets from here and dump 10 buckets over there, and it will go ahead and do that.
New Afton Mine is a block cave underground mining operation, a method designed to safely and efficiently extract ore from deep beneath the surface while minimizing waste rock removal. In this style of mining, ore is accessed through a network of declines and tunnels. The material naturally collapses under gravity after being undercut and is then collected and hauled by heavy equipment through a series of draw points and haulage drifts.
These are what's called a vent lock door. It's basically two doors that work together. This door opens, and when these doors close, the second set of doors open, creating a vent lock so we don't allow a rush of air to escape.
Next stop, the charging bay. This is where the power of electrification comes alive. Here, 4 massive charging and cooling units were waiting to be connected to batteries using high voltage cabling and cooling lines supported by overhead gantries.
So we have 2 charge bays, which each have 2 sets of chargers in them. The charge bays are located close to where the machines are working, so it's an easy transition for the people to do the battery swaps. The operator will come into the charge bay, and the machine will actually electrically detach itself from the battery. And then once the main pack is detached, the machine will run on what we call the tram pack, which is an internal battery inside the machine. The internal battery has enough power to do all the functions of battery changes, plus a little bit more. So the operator will drop the main pack on the ground and the machine will pull forward. After it's pulled forward, it will back up to the freshly charged battery and it will connect to that one. Throughout the process, the batteries are cooled as they are charged. So there's definitely some interactions to do with the battery itself. They have to disconnect 2 sets of hazardous voltage cables, 2 sets of low voltage cables, which has all the control wiring in it. And then they also have to disconnect 2 sets of cooling lines. So they'll make all the disconnects on one battery, they'll connect everything to the battery that's depleted that they've just brought in, and then they will connect to their new battery on tram mode, and then the machine will lift the battery, take off and be on his way.
Our day underground showed us a new kind of mining, quieter, cooler, and ultimately cleaner. Across the province, electrification is redefining what's possible, from ground-level DC fast charging to below-the-ground mining operations. Each innovation brings us closer to a cleaner and quieter future powered by BC's renewable energy. The shift is happening, and it's only the beginning.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on fleet electrification and other sustainable transportation solutions. Thanks for watching the Go Electric Fleet Show.